Juan Sumuroy, a legacy of warrior resistance. Welcome to Time Machine Tales. Ever wish you could hop in a time machine and journey to the heart of history? Well, buckle up, history buffs, because today we're blasting off for the Philippines. The Philippine archipelago, a land of vibrant cultures and captivating history. But beneath the idyllic beaches and lush rainforests lies a story of resistance, a fight for freedom against colonial rule. Today we travel back in time to the 17th century, to the heart of the Visayas, where a son of a Babalayalan shaman ignited a fire of rebellion. Juan Sumuroy. A life on the sea. The year is 1649. In the northeastern Samar town of Palapag, formerly Ibabaw, a gentle breeze carries the scent of salt and fish. Here, amidst the vibrant community, lives Juan Ponce Sumuroy. Skilled in navigation, Juan carves a comfortable life for himself as a boatman. His expertise on the open waters reportedly exempts him from the Spanish tribute system, a privilege envied by many. It's a decree of discontent. But a shadow falls upon this idyllic life. News arrives from the Spanish capital, a decree issued by Governor-General Diego Fajardo. The decree demands skilled laborers from various provinces, including Samar, to be sent to the Cavite shipyards. These laborers will toil for an indefinite period, building galleons for the Spanish crown. A gathering of discontent. A wave of discontent washes over Palapag. The prospect of leaving families behind for an uncertain future under Spanish rule sparks outrage. Disgruntled workers gather at the Sumuroy household, seeking guidance from Juan's father, a respected Babalan. Juan himself emerges to address their concerns. A cry for freedom. Juan, fueled by a deep sense of injustice, proposes a daring solution: rebellion. Some suggest fleeing to the mountains, but Juan advocates for a bolder stance to fight for their freedom and defy the Spanish decree. The uprising begins. On a fateful day in June 1649, the simmering discontent erupts. According to historical accounts, Juan Sumuroy himself throws a spear, striking down Father Miguel Ponce Barberin. This act marks the violent beginning of the Sumuroy Rebellion. The rebels, fueled by anger and a yearning for freedom, target churches along the Ibabaw coast, symbols of Spanish authority. Flames of rebellion spread. News of the uprising travels like wildfire across the Visayas. The flames of rebellion ignite in other provinces. Masbate, Cebu, Leyte, and even parts of Mindanao rise up in solidarity, joining the fight against Spanish rule. The Spanish response. Panic grips the Spanish authorities. The rebellion threatens to engulf the entire Visayas. They scramble to deploy troops and quell the uprising. But the initial momentum favors Sumuroy and his followers. The Waray warriors, though armed with traditional weapons, fight fiercely against the Spanish soldiers. A David and Goliath struggle. However, the Spanish hold a significant advantage: superior weaponry and military training. While the Waray warriors fight fiercely with bolos and spears, the Spanish soldiers unleash volleys of gunfire and bombardments from cannons. The initial victories of the rebels begin to feel like a fleeting dream in the face of overwhelming firepower. The battlefield becomes a grim testament to the harsh realities of war. Cracks in the rebellion. As the conflict drags on, cracks begin to appear within the Waray ranks. The Spanish exploit these vulnerabilities, employing a divide-and-conquer strategy. They offer promises of clemency to those who surrender, attempting to sow discord among the rebel leaders. These tactics chip away at the rebels' unity, creating suspicion and doubt. The toll of war. The harsh realities of war take their toll on the rebels. Food shortages, fatigue, and mounting casualties erode morale. The initial fervor of the uprising begins to wane. The rebels lack the resources and organization for a sustained campaign. They struggle to keep their fighters equipped and fed, while the Spanish maintain a steady supply chain. A turning point. In July 1650, the rebellion reaches a turning point. The exact details remain shrouded in some mystery, but tragedy strikes. Accounts differ on what transpired. Some suggest Sumuroy was captured, while others believe he fell in battle. Regardless of the circumstances, his absence leaves a devastating void in the leadership of the rebellion. A betrayal. Perhaps the most tragic element of this turning point is the possibility of betrayal. Some believe that Sumuroy's own men, desperate to appease the Spanish and secure their own safety, may have been responsible for his capture or demise. The true story may never be fully known, but the possibility of such a betrayal adds a layer of heartbreak to the narrative of the Sumuroy Rebellion. The rebellion crumbles. Without Sumuroy's leadership and facing mounting pressure from the Spanish forces, the rebellion begins to crumble. The remaining rebels are forced to surrender or face annihilation. The dream of freedom fades as the Spanish reassert control over the Visayas. A legacy of resistance. Though the Sumuroy Rebellion ultimately failed to achieve its goal of independence, it left an indelible mark on Philippine history. Juan Sumuroy's story serves as a testament to the enduring spirit of resistance against oppression. It is a reminder of the bravery of the Waray people who dared to fight for their freedom, even against overwhelming odds. The legacy of the Sumuroy Rebellion continues to inspire future generations to fight for their rights and defend their way of life. Perhaps one day, through continued education and commemoration, the full story of Juan Sumuroy and the bravery of the Waray people will be fully understood and appreciated. The story of the Sumuroy Rebellion extends beyond the clash of arms on the battlefield. It offers a glimpse into the social and cultural realities of 17th-century Philippines. The rebellion was fueled not just by a desire for freedom from Spanish rule, but also by resentment towards the Polo y Servicio system. This forced labor system placed a heavy burden on the local population, disrupting their lives and livelihoods. A clash of cultures. The rebellion also highlights the clash of cultures that existed during the Spanish colonial period. The Spanish imposed their religious beliefs and social structures on the indigenous Filipinos, leading to tensions and resentment. The burning of churches during the uprising can be seen as a symbolic act of defiance against the Spanish attempt to control not just the bodies but also the souls of the Filipino people. Echoes in folklore. The memory of the Sumuroy Rebellion lives on not just in historical documents, but also in the rich tapestry of Philippine folklore. Stories and legends passed down through generations speak of the bravery of Sumuroy and his followers. These oral traditions serve as a powerful reminder of the fight for freedom, even centuries after the rebellion itself. A call to uncover more. There are still many unanswered questions surrounding the Sumuroy Rebellion. Historians continue to piece together the events from fragmented sources and conflicting accounts. Further research into primary documents and archaeological studies can shed more light on this crucial chapter in Philippine history. A destination for history buffs. For those interested in learning more about the Sumuroy Rebellion, a visit to Samar Island can be a rewarding experience. The town of Palapag, where the rebellion began, holds historical markers commemorating the event. Museums in the region may also house artifacts and exhibits related to the rebellion. The legacy lives on. The Sumuroy Rebellion, though short-lived, serves as a powerful symbol of resistance against oppression. It reminds us of the enduring fight for freedom and self-determination. Juan Sumuroy and the Waray warriors who fought alongside him may not have achieved their immediate goal, but their story continues to inspire Filipinos today. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past to explore the legacy of Juan Sumuroy and the Sumuroy Rebellion. To delve deeper into the fascinating world of Philippine history, be sure to check out the resources listed below in the description box below this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Time Machine Tales, for more exciting explorations of the Philippines' rich past. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.